Here's the truth to passive income, quote unquote passive income as a creator. Firstly, let's say you have this funnel set up: lead magnet to email sequence to newsletter. So a lot of people do this and they think it's passive, because once people opt into your newsletter, they get the automated email sequence, and then your newsletter you just add your product links in, and then there's some passive sides to it. The problem is, let's say your conversion rate is 5%. Out of 100 leads, only 5 will convert. And now, say if you want 10 sales, that now means, done it the wrong way, that now means you need 200 leads to make that. And what ends up happening is you're on a constant chase for more and more leads. I've seen a lot of info product businesses have this, but they only have this one course or one info product. And what happens is they just their only business is to literally just post more content, post more ads. They just want more and more leads, and that ends up being exhausted. It exhausts the person as well, and you end up slowing down in sales. So the fix to this is increasing your average order value. So this funnel here, opt in. Let's say somebody opts into your lead magnet or newsletter. You give them an offer. So up here, I've given an example. So you capture the lead. This is a newsletter, and then you give them an offer. So I broke this down in one of my newsletters, but this is a tripwire. You just give them an offer. What you also want to do is give them a bump. So down here, you'll see this is an order bump. So when they're checking out, there's also another offer on top of the offer. And let's say if they don't go through it, let's say if they buy, it goes to an upsell page. You can see here there's an upsell page. So this is to add something to the offer, add a bigger course to the offer. And if they don't buy, it goes to the sequence, just like the other funnel before. Normal lead magnet funnel goes to the sequence. And if they do buy, it still goes to the sequence and it upsells again. So the method here, the strategy here, even though this might seem complicated, it's quite simple. You're just making one customer buy more than once. Because firstly, once someone buys more than once, or someone buys once, it's easier to sell to them again. Secondly, you can make one customer become free or more. And once you do this, especially when it's automated like these funnels, you will get passive income, because once someone buys and they're buying your order bump, you never had to upfront sell them. Once someone buys this and they buy your upsell, you never had to upfront sell them, as well as your email sequence. Once someone buys and they upsell to the next product, it sells to them over email, and that's also another version of passive selling. And just to show you an example, these are all essentially daily buys. So this is a tripwire of one of my clients. So this is an example of a tripwire. Somebody opts in and it goes to the tripwire product. You can see, starting from the date, I believe it was, let's find it, December 15th, all the way up to February 27th, you can see people are just buying daily. So that's 57 sales. So apart from, I think, 3 days, he's getting daily buys from the tripwire, and this is all automated because it comes automatically after people opt in. And what happens after that, people actually get sent to an email sequence. All these 57 people who bought got sent to an email sequence, and they got upsold, and it would go to a landing page just like this, like a product page like this, for them to buy. And I believe out of there, this is not exact measurement, it's around 8 people up converted from there. So if you just to show you the maths of that, 57 turned to 8 people. So out of them 8 people, let's say out of them 8 people, they were worth, let's say 200 to make maths easy. They're worth $200 each, but they are also worth the price of this product that which they initially bought, the tripwire, which is $27. So what happens is 8 times $27. What happens is these 8 people will equal this equation here. So you want to do 8 times 200 and also 8 times this, and you add them together. So it ends up you getting two sales off one person, becomes one customer. And even if you didn't get these 8 sales, the tripwire itself brought in 57 sales, which is, it was nearly $2,000 onto his monthly recurring revenue, which is again, you're just getting more sales, which is better, and it was passive. So below this video, I'm actually going to put a link to this funnel, this upsell funnel here. You don't have to comment on anything. You can just click the link and you can grab it there, completely free. So yeah, I appreciate